These are things that I did not expect after losing 50 pounds. Kevin didn't expect it either. Hey everybody, it's Allie, and I am 50 pounds down on my weight loss journey. We are on week, I guess I should probably check my spreadsheet. Hang on. Okay, I verified on the trusty spreadsheet. I thought that I was further along in my weeks than I am. So this is actually week 20 that I'm on right now. So today is 3/26. Wow, I got my weeks like way off. So yeah, so 50 pounds down, week 20. I am on 5 milligram Mounjaro. I did my first 13 weeks on 2.5, and the rest of the time I have been on 5. Okay, so that's all that jazz. I did not expect to have lost 50 pounds and still really be able to get away with wearing most of the clothes that I still have. I really thought in my mind that 50 pounds was going to be so drastic, right? Because I mean, I come from a lifetime of, yo-yo dieting and trying to lose weight, and 50 pounds just seems so huge. And it is huge. But now that I've done it, the perspective is skewed. So I can get away with wearing a lot of my shirts that I was wearing before. Now, I do want to preface this by saying that I do not have to go into an office to work. I work from home. So please bear that in mind. That's the reason why I can get away with a lot of this. But it really does give me a whole new appreciation for people who have lost 10, 20, 30 pounds, and they're upset because they're still haven't gone down in sizes. Now, I did have to go shopping and get smaller pants because I did go down significantly in pant size at this point. But I don't know, I just thought it would be more drastic. I really thought that more people would notice and say something. Now, I'm doing this for me, right? I'm doing this to be healthy. I'm not looking for external validation. However, it does make you feel good, right? And I see people post in the support groups all the time. They're like, I lost 50 pounds. I lost 60 pounds. I lost 70 pounds, and nobody's saying anything. And I'm always like, that's so much weight. Like, people have to be noticing. And I think that they do notice, they're just not saying anything. But it's very interesting to be at this point in my journey and not have people say anything. So I didn't expect that. I did not expect to not lose any hair at this point. You see so many horror stories about people losing their hair while on a weight loss journey, whether it's bariatric surgery or taking these GLP-1 medications, their hair just really falling out. And I was very nervous about it. I'm still nervous about it. It is something that can just happen during a weight loss journey, especially if you have a lot of weight to lose. So I really thought that I would have lost hair by now. I'm not complaining, so please, anyone who has lost hair on a weight loss journey, please don't come for me in the comments. I'm just saying, with as much people posting about it, it really does skew you into thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be me. By the time I've lost 50 pounds, I'm going to have no hair left. I'm actually in the process of growing my hair out. So fingers crossed for that. I did not expect that my shoes would become too big. This one really sent me for a loop. But yeah, my feet have gotten smaller. And that is wild to me. I'm interested to see, once I complete my weight loss journey, if they will go down to the size they were when I was at a healthier weight, when I was significantly younger. I'm very interested to see how that pans out. But yeah, I have gone to put on my little like slip-on shoes, house shoes, and there is a whole bunch of room in them now that I've lost 50 pounds. So I lost 50 pounds in my feet. One thing that I did not anticipate was that I was going to be able to get off of other medications this early in the weight loss game. So I thought that it was going to have to wait until I was much, much closer to a goal weight or a healthy weight in order for me to get off of other medications for other conditions, for example, blood pressure medicine. But I am 50 pounds down and I'm off my blood pressure medicine, which is a huge win because I absolutely hated it and I hated the side effects. So very excited about that. Did not expect that until much, much later in my weight loss journey. I did not expect, being 50 pounds down, to look in the mirror and think, oh my gosh, I look exactly the same. I've touched on this in other videos before. The body dysmorphia is real and it's wild to me. Like, I can pick up 50 pounds worth of weights and say, holy cow, I was carrying around this much weight on my body. But if I look in the mirror, I still feel like I'm looking at the same person. I don't see the difference. Now, I will say that my wife does see the difference and she does point it out to me. So I know it's there. Like, logically, I know it's there, right? 50 pounds is a lot. But at the same time, when I look in the mirror, I don't see it. So I'm very interested to see how that is going to continue as I go on my journey. I did not anticipate that I wasn't going to be a hot, sweaty mess anymore. And let me explain. So anywhere, everywhere that I went, here, there, and over Dale, right? Like, I was always hot. I was always sweating. I wore a t-shirt and shorts. It didn't matter what the weather was outside because I knew that by the time we got wherever we were going, I was going to be hot and I was going to be sweating. I was constantly running the air conditioner full blast in the car. I was very well insulated and I was hot. Now I can do those same things. I can, walk around a store and not be pouring out sweat. I can, go up and down stairs. I can do all these. I can play with the dogs, and I'm not just completely drenched in sweat. I actually got into a family member's car just the other day and completely forgot to turn on the rear air conditioning, right? You know how it's like separate in the back? Completely forgot to turn it on, felt totally fine. And that is probably the first time that's ever happened to me since I was a kid. Speaking of running around and being sweaty, I also don't get winded like I used to, which is a huge plus. I can absolutely be more purposeful with my activity level, and I'm just fine. Now, when I'm hitting it hard on the Peloton bike, I do get winded. So, when it comes to cardio and hard work, I mean, I do still get winded. I still have ways to go, but yeah, just normal level activity, things that used to, the last time I went to Universal Studios, I was sucking air. And every time we stopped to get somewhere, I just wanted to sit down and breathe, right? But now I feel like if I was in that same situation, I would be able to hack it just fine. So that's a big plus. Okay, that's all I've got for now. If you have lost any amount of weight and you're seeing a difference, make sure you put down in the comments below and let me know what was something that you didn't expect that happened. That way we can share in our journey together. If you liked the video, make sure you give me a like. If you hated the video, make sure you give me a like. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Make sure you check out my other videos. I've got some weight loss tips. I've got, the cure for constipation. I've got a whole bunch of videos that will help you if you are on a weight loss or GLP-1 journey. So definitely check those out. And I'll see you in the next video. Be kind, rewind.